Namaste, good morning. Thank you so much for joining today. Please, as always, practice according to your conditions and your abilities. Don't feel like you have to do all that I do. I give lots of different, very options for those who are for different levels of practitioners. So please practice according to your experience and respect your limitations. Think of the practice as an offering. So when you come to that mindset, you practice with more awareness. You won't just do anything. You want to practice in a way that delivers the best experience possible. So that, and avoid going to a place of pain and suffering and anxiety, because that's not what you want to transmit to others. So on that note, let's begin. Close the eyes and bring the attention within. Begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you becoming one with all beings everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Shivaya mantra. I bow to the inner light. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge of the brightness from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. We find the following words in the Bhagavad Gita. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. So let's put that into practice, both on and off the mat. Make everything an offering, renounce all the fruits. And so then this allows you to eventually be less attached to the ego, and identify with the body, mind, and emotions all the time. This is what we're trying to get away from. So we'll start off with spiritual breathing in order to establish a deeper connection with the divine essence that is within. Locate in the center of the chest, in the right side of the physical heart. That is where the highest self resides. Bring your arms up, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale down through the arms, the best of the best, right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill the whole heart, spiritual heart, with everything that you brought in. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, keep it all there. As you exhale, just a breath out. 2, 3, back out through the arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again, bring in everything you need down through the arms. Feel yourself being flooded by all that goodness. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all again in the spiritual heart as an offering to God who resides there. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time. Inhale everything you need down through the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your arms down now. It's to purify our pranayamas. It's to purify our nadis, which are psychic receptors, over 350,000 of them, they say, all throughout the body. When they're fully opened and purified, you can realize more for yourself. You can realize your full potential, which you can in turn share with others. So imagine as you're doing this, all these purifying effects are going all throughout the body to sweep up all the impurities. On the exhale, imagine them being expelled out with the breath. The technique is to breathe in through both nostrils for 4 counts, hold the breath for 12, apply the throat in a root lock, exhale out through the left side. For the locks, for the root lock, imagine you're bringing the anus up to meet the navel. Lift the whole pelvic floor up, push the belly button to the front of the spine. For the throat lock, take a deep, as you breathe in, you want to fill your lungs, raise the chest. When it comes time for the hold, you just bring the chin against from the chest. The back stays straight that way if your chest is high. If you can't reach your chin to the chest, bring, if you like, a little pillow underneath your chin. You can also if you bring the tip of the tongue to roof the mouth behind the teeth, this will also help to seal off the lock. The attention at the space between the eyebrows. And for the exhale, again, you breathe out through the left and you release the locks at that point. Be completely empty by the end of the 8th count. So 4, 12, 8. Left hand in Jnana Mudra, the Mudra consciousness on the left knee. Right hand, second and third fingers fall down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So sit up tall and straight now. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Breathe in through both nostrils. 2, 3, lift the chest. 4, hold the breath with lungs full. 2, 3, throat lock, root lock. 5, 6, attention at the space between the eyebrows. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side, slowly and evenly. 3, 4, let out the breath gradually. It shouldn't be like a big explosion. 6, 7, 8, inhale again. 3, 4, hold the breath again. All the attention at the space in the eyebrows. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, sweep up all the impurities all throughout the body. 3, raise the chest. 4, hold the breath, chin on the front of the chest. 2, 4, all the activity of the mind, the body, and emotions as though they're frozen. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 3, 4, hold. 8, 9, 10, 11, to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. All the attention of the space between your eyebrows. Everything again. All the activity, the emotional, the mind, the mental, and the physical activity as though they're frozen. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your right hand back down. So let's form a calming breathing. The count will be 8, 6, 8. 8 on the inhale, 6 on the breath retention, 8 on the exhale. So breathing in through the left, close both nostrils for 6. No need to apply the lock since the breath retention is so short. Exhale through the right in for 8 and back up the other way. So reverse up through the right inhale, close both nostrils for 6, exhale for 8, out the left. That's one full cycle. If you like, you can watch the breath moving down towards the root of the spine on the inhale and back up through on the exhale. So it might be counterintuitive, the movement of the breath, but this helps keep the mind in a state of concentration. So if you lose your concentration, don't worry about it. Just keep bringing your mind back to the movement of the breath. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Close off the right side, inhale through the left, down, 2, 3, left hand can stay on the knee. 5, I'm just indicating the movement of the breath. 7, 8, close both nostrils for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up to the right. 2, 3, 4. Gradually empty. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale down to the right. 3, 4. Inflate the lungs, fill the chest. 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. Inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up for 8 to the right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to the right. Inhale. 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up through the left. 4. Gradually empty. 6, 7, 8. Inhale, fill up the lungs. Inhale through the left. Close for 6, both nostrils. Exhale out through the right for 8. Down to the right. Inhale. Close both nostrils. Exhale, left. 8. Back up. Down, left. Remain steadfast. Remember, you're doing this for all beings. Close both nostrils. Think of this as your divine obligation, your divine duty. Do because it must be done. Exhale up through the right. Down to the right. Inhale. Close. Exhale up to the left. Last one. Inhale down. both nostrils. Ideally, you want to do at least 12 rounds per sitting. Exhale up through the right. We're not doing 12 here, just learning the technique. Down to the right. Now you have a powerful tool you can use at your disposal to calm the mind. Close both nostrils. Exhale out through the left. Release your right hand. Take a moment to just observe the state of the mind, the body, and emotions. No attempt to analyze what is passing through the mind. No expectations of what you should or should not observe. And no judgment as to what you do observe. Throughout the practice, continue to be like the wind is watching the body moving all by itself. Think of yourself as a channel through which you are imparting knowledge and all the benefits to all beings. Everything is meant to be shared. So with that intention firmly locked in our minds and hearts, let's begin the practice of asana. Let's come to standing. So we'll start off with some warm-ups to prepare the body for moving a little bit more easily. Hands on the hips. Let's start to move the head in circles. The chin to the chest, the back of the head, trying to make it touch the back, the top of the back, the ears to the shoulders. And we go in the opposite direction. Try to see all the way around you, even the wall behind you. Spin the right arm backwards. Make as though you're winding up this roll ball. Now go forward. Left arm. And then go forward. Next one's called Breath of Joy. Do it with enthusiasm to make it live out to its name. First few movements on an inhale. And that last one, you throw the body down on an exhale. Imagine you're tossing all the negativity out of the body. It looks like this. Do it with me now. Roll the belly against the thighs. Last one. Just allow the body to stay hanging for moments. And then roll your way back up. Arms up over the head. Take hold of the opposite elbows. Bend to the left. Stretch the whole right side of the body. Now come back up. Elongate and go to the right. Try to keep the side body nice and smooth. Free of wrinkles, especially at the waist. Coming back up. And go to the left again. And then go to the right. Push hips and ribs out towards the left. Come back to the center. Little circles over the head to start. Mostly head, neck, and shoulders moving. Gradually the circles get larger and larger. Feeling all through the trunk. And finally the whole torso. If you feel that, circles. Like the arms of a windmill spinning. Coming all the way back up. Go the other direction now. Start again with the little circles first. Right over, just over the head. Then adding the chest and the upper back into the movement now. And finally, spinning the whole torso. Swing down. Forearms coming right across the tops of your feet. And then coming back up. Now, take the elbows in front at the height of the shoulders. Open up your feet a little bit more than hip width. Bend the knees a little bit. Throw the body from side to side. Turn all the way around. Try to see all the way around you. And then release. Come back. So from here, shake out the wrist, move the hands very, very fast. Like you have no control over the hands and moving all by themselves. At any moment, it feels like they could fly off the wrists. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird, very, very fast again. The fingertips disappear. Good, now just start to bounce a little bit. Heels coming up off the ground. Maybe a little bit of lift as well. Shoulders loose. Getting up a little bit higher now, getting a little bit more lift. Push off and reach your toes. Come up nice and high. Bring your knees all the way up. Spins 360 degrees in the air. Other way. Again, reach up. And then conclude. Now the feet tapping on the ground. Try to work all the parts of the body. Feel it in your buttocks. Do the thighs, the backs of the thighs, the calves. Fast, fast, fast. Both feet at the same time, like you're riding on a racehorse. Very, very fast bounce. And then release. Take a deep breath in. Imagine you bring the earth's energy right up to the soles of the feet, all throughout the body, up the spine to the ground. Exhale, send it all throughout the body. Feel fully charged, feel full of vitality. Now the arms come out to this side. Feel free to bring your left hand to a wall if you need to. Swing the right leg back and forth like a pendulum. Nice and heavy. Loose hip. And then the other leg. Bend your toes back, watch your toes so they don't step them on the ground. Try to get your knee all the way to the shoulder. Toes aiming again all the way to the height of the head. Sorry. And then conclude. Feet come back together or close together. Arms by sides of the body. Inhale, come up. 2. Lift the heels. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back down. 2, 3. Slowly lower the heels. 5, 6. Push through with your toes. Come up again. 2. Hollow up the area underneath the rib cage. 4, 5, 6. And back down. 2, 3. Ever so quietly, like you're landing on a pillow. 5, 6. Rise up again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind. Bring it to state of disturbance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach up even higher. Really push at the base of your toes. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower the head down in a gesture of humbleness. Stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. Let go of all attachment to the results. So now let's come to the front of the mat. Stay in this mindset of offering. Surya Namaskara. Raise your arms up over the head. Stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips, pull the body down over your legs. Belly on your thighs, the head close to your feet. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into the high plank. Bring the knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward, glide between your arms if you can. Brush the nose as you're sweeping your body forward. Shoulders back, curve the spine, Bhujangasana. Take the seat back. If you find that transition difficult, you can just come up into your baby plank, rounding your back. Drop your hips between your hands, chest forward, the head goes back. So do again according to your condition. One more time. Come forward. Like a snake creeping through the grass, uncoiling majestically. Adho Mukha Savasana. Downward facing dog. Lift the seat, allow the head to go down below the arms. The right foot forward. If that's a difficult transition, lower the left knee down. You can also take the right hand to the foot and push it forward. Left foot comes forward to meet the right, to Uttanasana. Come right back up. Pranayama, hands to the heart. Go up and back. Don't worry about the breath. Keep it natural, but move in a way that allows the breath to remain steady and even. Left foot back. When the breath is steady and even, the mind has more chance to also remain steady. The knees down, the seat goes back, come forward. Try to put yourself in the body of what you're representing. See yourself in the form. Take your seat back. Glide into the arms. That's the first step of cultivating compassion. Seeing yourself in all forms, and then you don't want to bring harm to yourself, so therefore that transmits to others. Good. I've lost count, so we'll do one more time. Take the seat back and glide forward between the arms. Adho Mukha Savasana. Roll over your toes. Take the seat up, the head down, soften and line in the back. Left foot comes forward. If you're taking a full step, try to get your shoulders over the fingertips of the foot lands, softening. No big heavy thumps on the ground. No jerks. Uttanasana. Come up again, reach up. Hands back to the heart. We're trying to keep the mind in a meditative state. Raise your arms up. Stretch. Hinge at the hips. Fold the body down in half. Right foot back. Into the high plank. Move with purpose. With power, but with the utmost grace. The seat back and come forward. And with gratitude as well. Be grateful for this body that allows you to do the practice. And through your body, serve all beings. Through the practice, serve all beings. Take the seat back and come forward. Deliver all the fruits of the practice to all beings everywhere. Adho Mukha Savasana. Imagine they are feeling this practice through you. Right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come up. Hands back to the heart. When you think of the practice as an offering, the practice transforms you. The poses become even more significant and meaningful and beautiful. Left foot goes back into high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Set your sights high, higher, on something greater and higher than just the satisfaction of your own needs and desires. Take the seat back and come forward again. And once again. Remember, 3 times blessed those can imitate the forms on all levels. Copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually, and be seeing the divine within each and every being. Adho Mukha Savasana. Left foot comes between the hands, and then the right foot joins. Come up. Pranayama, hands to the heart. Raise your arms up. Go down. Right foot back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest, forehead down. Elbows stay close to the body. Come right through. If you can, push into your hands. When your hips come to your hands, lift the hips away from the ground. Upward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. Move with the body a little bit. Push your hips forward, shoulders back. But try to telescope your trunk out of the hips. Push your chest forward away from the seat. Try not to make folds in the lower back or the back of the neck. Neck is long as well. Roll over your toes, Adho Mukha Savasana. Sink the heart, stretch the lower back. Bring the belly towards the thighs, the chest towards the ground. If you're flexible, you can maybe touch your forehead and your heels, even come down to the ground. Now the right foot comes forward, followed by left, Uttanasana. Try to get your seat right over your heels eventually, but keep your belly with your thighs. And come all the way up. If that means keep your knees bent a little bit, all perfect. Hands to the heart. Raise your arms up. Go down. All the movements done with the utmost love and devotion. And then into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Right through into your upward facing dog or cobra is always an option. Again, move the body a little bit. Let's even go back and forth to upward, downward. Round your back, tuck your chin in. Adho Mukha Svanasana, sink the heart. So, and then come forward again. Feel like you're creating waves with your spine. Nice graceful movement. No kinks at either end, at the lower back and the back of the neck. Start moving in a way that's graceful, fluid, gradual transitions. Chest forward, no jerky movements. And back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look like a dog here, stretching its back. More importantly, embody loyalty of the dog to its master. Be loyal to serving others through the practice. And now the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Pull the body against your legs. Rise up to standing, reach up and back. Pranayama. And go up again. Reach up, stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips, fold the body down in half. Try to get your chest below the knees. Right foot goes back, back knee down. Into the high plank, Ashtanga Namaskara. You can do any other variation you know, Chaturanga or otherwise. Into upward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise the left leg up now. First, lift the left heel. See if you can get your head closer, maybe on the ground, and push the right heel back down. Stretch the left leg up. If you have good balance, you can see if you can bring the right hand back. Some of you might be able to take the hand in underneath your right heel. Or just along the leg somewhere, maybe alongside the body. And then bring the right hand back down. Bring the left leg back down. Pick up the right leg. Lift the left heel as well. Bring your head down again. And then the left heel comes down. Push the right foot up even higher. Again, you can stay there, or you can see if you have to push into the right hand to get your left hand back. Take hold the inside of the heel if you can reach, or somewhere along the leg. Practice just being on one hand. And then release the left hand, lift the head, and bring the right foot forward between the hands. Anjali-asana, Uttanasana, pull the body against your legs. Come back up, arch back. Pranayama has the heart. Go up and back again. Transition seamlessly like you're doing divine dance of devotion. And then we go into Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Back knee down, front of the toes. Inhale, raise your arms up. Lift the torso of the hips. And then drop your seat forward. Circle your arms down. Allow the head to drop back. Inhale, come up. So open up the chest and shoulders in preparation for the next round of sun salutations. Raise your arms up, drop your shoulders down, open yourself up to divine grace. Back we go into high plank, again through into upward facing dog. Shoulders down away from ears, telescope your neck out of shoulders, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, left foot comes forward to the hands, back knee down. Reach up, stretch the arms up, sink the hip, allow the hands drop. Circle down, inhale, come up. Use your arms to pull the torso further by the hips. Imagine that they start right the hip joint. Come up again. Open yourself up to the divine grace. Express it in your movements. And then the right foot comes forward. Bow down as own humbleness. The head close to your feet, your eyes downcast. Expression of humility. Reach up and back. Pranayama. Every posture has a certain consciousness and delivers mental powers. Tap into them. Reach up and back. Now we add on. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. See if you can join your hands and then pull them all the way up over your shoulders. If it's too much, bring your hands together, keep them apart. Belly on your thighs. Right foot back. Right up to Kapyasana. Swing your arms up. Lean away from the leg. Arch your back. Arms alongside the ears. Keep your arms straight. And then break the pose. Come right back into your high plank. You can do any entry. Perhaps you can do the seat all the way back and come forward without touching your body to the ground. Push your elbows into the sides of the body. Turn your fingers out a little bit. Push with your toes. Upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Reach up again. Form the shape of a crescent moon. Lean back, curve the spine. Swing your hands behind the back. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Hold the breath as you bring the foot forward so the foot lands softly. Uttanasana. Come right up to stand and reach up and back. We try to copy the form in every way, physically, mentally, and spiritually. 3 times plus of those can do so. Hands to the hearts. Go up and back. And go down. Bend your knees, land your belly on your thighs. Again, your hands come all the way up over your shoulders. Your legs are straight, the whole front of the body, including the forehead against the forehead against the shins. Left foot goes back now. Back knee down. Reach up. Push the lower back up and in. Lift the heart and go back. Break the pose. Come into your high plank. Take, if you like, the seat all the way back and glide between your arms. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Transition seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance or devotion. Reach up and back. Move between the forms like a shapeshifter. Quietly, effortlessly, fluidly. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, arch back. And then Pranayama. See yourself in a practice you're trying to tame. With angry determination, constant practice, adherence to ethical rules, you make rapid progress. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs, push your seat all the way up. Try to get your chest below the knees, your hands maybe in front of the head eventually. The right foot back, Kapiyasana. Every pose expresses devotion and love. Into high plank back where all it is an offering. Any entry you like into upward facing dog. You can also do chaturanga if you know that one. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Kapiyasana. Radiate your light like a moon reflects the light of the sun. So your hands behind the back, and then the left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Bow down as though in lowliness. Come all the way up. Be like the servant, ever humble, with no expectation of reward. Hands to the heart. Raise up the reward. Always feels that you're delivering joy to all beings. That is a sensation of joy that you get from the practice offering. And then push the belly into your thighs. The head comes down. The arms go over the head. Left foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Lift the chest, go back. Keep the spine long, free of wrinkles again. Into high plank. Through to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Or Cobra, of course. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Drop your seat right behind the heel. Reach up and back. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. And break the pose. The right foot comes forward. Uttanasana. And come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Pranayama. Take a pause here for a moment. From the heart, inhale the love and heart up to the space between your eyebrows, the seat of divine perception located there. Hold your attention and breath there. Connect the mind to the heart so all actions, thoughts, and words always come from a place of love. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional, and limitless love for all. And release. Okay, so let's go on with some balance sequences. Starting off on your left foot, anchor down nice and firm through the left foot, spread the toes, pick a point on the ground about 3 feet in front, maybe on the ground to start. Take hold of the right heel with inside the heel, and then bring the leg out. So you try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. Maybe it looks like a letter T, more flexible, bring your foot up higher. And lean to your left a little bit. If you're having trouble bouncing, stand against the wall or left hand to the wall. Whatever happens, if you fall, just come right back up again. Now from here, bring the foot in. Keep the knee high, turn to your left, Garudasana. Push the right thigh against the left thigh, point the toes. If you turn to your left and sink down a little bit, you might be able to hook the foot in the back of the left leg. If not, just keep it out, no big deal. Left arm over the right. Wrap the arms intertwine the forms, elbows in front of your shoulders, and then if you can, sink down. Make like an eagle, just contemplating where to perched in its house, wondering where to fly today. Push into your left foot and come back up. So swing the foot back. One more. Palms up and arms outstretched like the wings of an angel. Push your chest forward. Allow the head go up and back like the messenger of God, the angels. If you're having trouble bouncing, bring the right foot back down on the ground. And break the pose. Right foot comes back in line with the left. Try it on the other side now. Transfer your weight into your right foot, anchor down, and then go up with your left leg. Wherever you are in practice, perfect. Just try your best. That's more important than the results. We gain more abilities as we move further towards self-realization. It takes many lifetimes. We just keep on making progress. In the next life, we just pick up where we left off here in this one. Now bring your knee in, keep it high, turn to the right, push the left thigh against the right, hook the foot if you can, and then the right arm over the left. Elbows in front of the shoulders, sink down. Try to get your shoulders to stay over your hips. Press into the right foot, hold the breath as you come back up, and swing your left leg back. Palms up, arms out to the side, get a sense of body flight. And then allow the head to go back. Like again, you're offering yourself up for service, ready to serve God. Break the pose. Left foot comes down, charge the body. So stand tall in Tadasana. Come into the mountain consciousness, quiet, massive, unmovable. From the base of spine, like the base of the mountain, inhale up to the crown, which is like the summit. Exhale back down to the base of spine. Feel grounded, stable, and unshakable in your devotion to serve others. Let's move on now. Let's go to the back of the mat. Left foot forward, left fingertips down on the ground. Not too close to the foot. Give yourself some space so you can open up a little bit more easily. Then raise your right leg up, raise your right arm up. The foot goes a little bit behind, your hips and chest come forward. Curve the body a little bit like a crescent moon. If you're having trouble opening up, you can either bring your hand on the block or you can bring your left knee down on the ground. So you can always find ways to modify the pose so that it's suitable to your abilities. Just do your best. Now take the foot if you can. If you're having trouble reaching it, bend your left knee, bring your right knee right in like you're tucking right into the belly, and take hold of the leg just above the ankle and push the foot, push the knee back up. Push the foot if you can away from the body. Open up your chest. Now you can always stay here. If you want, you can look forward. Make sure your hip is over the heel. Lift all but just the index finger off the ground. Maybe you can even take your left hand up off the ground onto your heart. Perhaps you can even climb all the way up. Press into your left knee. Hold your breath. Natarajasana. You can also take your left hand to your foot if you like. Standing bow. Do according to your abilities. Break the pose. Bring the foot back in and release. Try it on the other side now. Move through the practice like you're doing a meditation. No interruptions in the flow of movements, always smooth. Left leg comes up, left arm comes up. Reach your left foot all the way up there. Now again, take hold of the foot. bring your left knee right in towards your body. Bend your left knee, come into a little bit of a tuck. It's easier to take hold of the leg. It's a little bit less slippery than the foot. Just hold above the ankle, push your knee back up, open up the hip, and push your foot away from your seat. If you can, look forward. Again, make sure your hip is over the heel. Makes it easier to eventually take the weight up off the right hand. Coming onto the index finger, maybe to the heart or maybe all the way up. Press into your right knee with your right hand and rise up. Right hand comes to your foot if you like as well for standing ball. All these just options. Do according to your abilities. Break the pose. Pull your heel back in and lower it down. So from here, turn the palms forward. Close the eyes. Inhale. Imagine the best coming in through the spine, through the extremities, up the spine to the crown. Exhale. Send it everywhere throughout. Feel as though you are being filled with the best and share with all beings. So one more. Go to the back of the mat. Once again, you can have your hands together, interlacing your fingers, open up the palms or out to the side. Left foot forward, bend your left knee, incline your body downwards, and bring your right leg all the way up to the limit. Now, your belly, you bend your left knee a little bit so the belly rests on your thigh, but bring your chest forward, your shoulders back, curve your spine if you can. Talking to you, if it's too much for your shoulders, take your arms out to the side. Imagine you're the wings of a great eagle, soaring down from a great height. Bring your hands down on either side of the foot. Left hand comes to the ankle, right leg goes all the way up. If you're flexible, you bring your foot in line with your other foot, your right hand moves in. Bend your left knee to keep your belly with your thigh. Maybe take eventually all the fingers except for the index finger off the ground, perhaps even the right hand on the foot as well. Index finger on the inside of the heel. Gaze is just in front of your toes. Now bring both hands down. Here you can bend your knee, bend your toes back, and then a little bit of handstand practice as Dharma likes to do. You can come onto the wall if you like, against the wall, or close to the wall. So if you want, you can just stay here, push off the toes, lift your heel, your shoulders come over your fingertips. If this is where you want to stay, you stay there. If you feel comfortable, push into the ground, hold the breath, take a few hops up. Keep your legs bent. It's a little bit easier to keep your balance. If you have a handstand, you can stay there. If you're doing against the wall, you want to make sure you're not too far from the wall, so you're not reaching for the wall. Your leg, your foot, I don't have a wall near me, so I bring my foot on the seat of the chair. Notice how bent my leg is, the one that's on the seat. And the other foot hangs close to your hip. And so you can push your toes up off the wall eventually. The heel, the toes. If you're reaching for the wall, you defeat the purpose of using the wall. You're always trying to stay in the wall where in fact you're trying to get off the wall. So, all right. Let's do one more. Sorry, I should give a little bit more time, play a little bit. Keep your legs bent again, but the height of the hips, your body's a little more compact, it's easier to find a balance. And then come back down. From here, roll your way up. So if that's too much, you can also come on the forearms or do a headstand. But try to balance on your hands and forearms. We'll do a headstand later on. So let's try the other side now. Right foot forward, arms out to the side or behind your back, interlace your fingers, bend your right knee, land your belly on your thigh, and pick your left leg all the way up. Right up to the limit. Pull your hands up as high as you can as well. Bring your hands down to the ground on either side of your right foot. Try to get your left leg all the way up. Standing split eventually. If it's too much, again, bend your left knee. And the right hand comes to your foot. Index finger along the other side of the heel. Move your left hand right, close to the foot. Take off all but just the index finger. And maybe bring your left hand on the foot eventually. Hold the breath. Make sure your hip is right over the heel. And bring your hands down. On either side of the foot, not too far. If your hands are way far away, you have to jump more. This expends all your energy very quickly. So your hands right in front of your heels, it's a little bit, works the core a little bit more too. Press into your fingertips, press into the base of your fingers, heels, your palms. Make like an insect gripping the wall. Again, you can just lift your heel up, get more weight forward, over your fingers, get your shoulders over your fingertips, like it, and take a few hops up. Practice coming up. Handstand, go ahead. Stay in your handstand. Look between your hands, look in front of your fingers. And from here, roll your way up. Charge by, turns palms forward. Inhale. Imagine lights of every color streaming in from everywhere. Through the arms, through the legs, up the spine to the ground. Exhale, send the light all throughout the body. Radiate your light outwards to all beings. That is your true nature. And then come back to the face along the edge of the mat. Turn to the right. Fingertips align with your elbows at the height of the shoulders, and jump your feet apart. Arms extend right out, line of the shoulders. Left foot turns forward, Virabhadrasana. If you're flexible, go down a little bit lower. Try to get your knee over the two middle toes. Make sure it's not popping in. Stay nice and strong as a warrior. The limbs firm, the arms straight and true as a warrior's resolve to serve. From here, bring the back knee down. Drop your seat right close to front heel. Kapyasana. Lean away from front leg. Lift the chest, bring your arms back. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can keep your hands either on your knee or on your lower back. Push into your seat, into your, pull it down and push your rib cage up. Create, smooth the skin on the back underneath your hands so there's no wrinkles there. If you want, you can slide your hand back to the back knee, push into the thumb into the back of the knee, fingers wrap around the knee, outside. You have control of the leg. Maybe you can swing it right up so the toes touch the head. Keep your seat low. Eventually you might be able to dig your left hand and your right hand up there. More flexible, take your foot away from your body, your head. Too much? Or you want to do another one? Swan. Lean towards the foot a little bit, bring your fingers up close to your ear. If you can get your foot in the crook of the arm, you lean a little bit towards the foot so your fingers come close to your ear. And then your left hand can either come in front of your face, lock your fingers together, turn palm away, and then you're in the swan. Push your foot away from your shoulder. Develop your own tricks through constant practice. Break the pause. Turn forward, left foot moves out to the edge of the mat, right knee comes up and push it back as far as you can by pushing to the back heel, lower it down in a new position further back, flatten out the toes. See if you can fall, if your hips are low enough, onto your right forearm and roll back to your left. Both sides of your hips are equally down close to the ground. Try to get your back lower than knee, your knee stays close to shoulder. When your hips are all the way down, perhaps the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come right down. Look like a lizard just sunning yourself on a warmer. If your hips are not close to the ground, stay on your hands, but keep sinking your hips down. Feel again like you're doing a cobra. Heavy thighs, heavy hips. And keep telescoping your head and chest forward. The more you lengthen, perhaps the body will come closer and closer to the ground. And the forearms, and next, right down. Now come back onto the hands. Push your seats back. So seats over the back knee. Bring your left foot in a little bit. Pick up the toes and rest your belly on your thigh. Adho Hanumanasana. Your shoulder right beside your knee. Try to get your chest below the knee. Bring your attention to where you want to feel release. Perhaps in the hamstrings, your attention is like a magnet. It will attract all the vital force there. Too easy? Hanumanasana. Hinge your seat forward again, bend the toes under the back foot. Start to slide your left foot forward. So balance a little bit. Don't go again too hard or too fast. Be aware, be conscious of your limits. And once you're at your maximum, see if you can get your shoulders back in line with your hips, your hands alongside your hips. If you're all the way down, you can do the advanced practitioners, any variation, the hands up perhaps. Twist, turn to your left, if you like, or go all the way, lie down on a leg, if you prefer. Your head on the shin or right beside your shin. Make your way back up. Press into the base of the toes, the right foot. Drag your left foot back. Come up into Parivrtta Paskonasana. Left foot underneath your knee, you should be able to lift it up. You should feel like the leg should look like a box. Right arm up, go to your left. The arm drops down the outside of the leg, back of the arm pressing against the outside of the knee. If you can, get your armpit on the knee. Left hand push into your right. They don't save the shoulder, keep pushing down. At the same time, raise the belly up. So to send try and get over the thighs. Center of the chest lines up with the thumbs. Take your left shoulder all the way back. If you're flexible, your armpit's on the knee, your elbows in the space underneath your knee. You can turn more to your left. Bring your fingers in towards your wrist. Use the left hand if you need to slide your right arm underneath. And then you can take a bind. If you can, take the back knee up off the ground. Push through the base of the right toes. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Then release. From here, move back. So your body's between your legs. Prasarita Padottanasana. You can take your hands to the ankles, or you can slide your hands underneath your feet. Extend the head forward and bring your head between your feet. Try to get your head on the ground. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. If your back is rounding, push your shoulders back, make like you're doing a cobra. Try to get your chest behind your legs. Try to keep your back straight, roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Feel free to stay here, or if you have a headstand, you can come up into headstand. Bring your fingertips in line with your heels. Your arms should be at right. Your forearms should be at right angle, perpendicular. Forearms, upper arms perpendicular to the lower arms. If you can startle up, go ahead. If you would rather bring your feet behind your wrists, bring your seat right over your shoulders. Rest just against the knees, against your elbows. And see if you can pick your toes away from the ground. Just one foot at a time. Teddy bear, maybe all the way up, or one-legged from the other. So again, experiment with different poses. Remember, it is okay to keep your feet on the ground the whole time. Still an inversion. Now come back. If you're starting down, engage your muscles, your core as you're coming down. So your feet land in the same place. Come all the way up. Hands now on your seat. Walk your feet in about 2 feet apart. Turn toes out. Push your seat forward. Bend your knees so your knees come beyond your toes. Keep pulling your seat down, pushing in. Lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Slowly, don't go fast. If you want, you can slide your hands down the backs of your legs, just underneath your knees. Keep rolling the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. And then you can push your hips forward and up, try to straighten your legs. More flexible, some of you might be able to get your hands right down to your feet. More flexible still, if you can see the ground, bring your arms over your head, come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. All options, of course. Now coming back, if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, come onto your fingertips, push your hips forward again. If you're on your knees go beyond your toes. Right hand to the back of the right leg. Again, just a little bit below the knee, left hand, same thing on the left leg. Everybody walk your way back up. Arms out to the side, go to the right. If you need to turn around 180 degrees first, go ahead. And then Virabhadrasana. Go into the consciousness of a warrior. All the qualities reflected in the straightness of the arms, the firmness of the limbs, the gaze, the steady gaze, steadfast in their duty to serve. Good. Now from here, lower the back knee down. Kapiyasana, lean away from the front leg. Go all the way back so you get your fingertips over the toes. Again, play with the other forms if you like. Push your thumb into the knee, back of the knee. Use your hands on the outside. You control the foot where it goes. Bring your head back, and maybe the foot comes to your head. Or do other variations as you know them. If you keep your seat low, you'll be able to keep your balance. Break the pose. Left foot goes back down. Right foot moves out to the edge of the mat. Lizard. Rock back and forth. Push off the base of the toes. Try to get your knee as far back as you can and lower it down again. Flatten out the toes. Again, if your hips are not close to the ground, just stay on your hands and drop your hips. Imagine you're made of lead. If your hips are low enough, fall onto your left forearm, fall to the right, and try to get, if your hips are down, maybe the rest of the body falls. If you're very flexible, your hips are already on the ground, you can move your right hand to the outside, land your chest on the ground, your armpit comes onto your foot. Rest your chin on the ground, keep your gaze steady just like a lizard, with a steady gaze, unblinking. And make your mind as still as the gaze, and steady as the gaze. Meditate in other poses. See it emerge with a form. Bring the right foot up and lower your body down your legs. If you try to imagine that being at ease that you're representing, perhaps you too will find the ease. Here an expression of surrender. And if this is too easy again, bring your seat forward, slide your right foot forward. Keep your hips even, so keep on dragging the right hip back, left hip forward so that your right hip is not way forward of the other one. Try to keep your shoulders right over your hips. Again, you can do any variation you like. Is the embodiment of courage, of faith, and devotion. Anything is possible. Break the pose. Fingertips, press them down, drag the right foot back. Your foot again comes closer, so the knee and the heel in the same line, back to the knee. Left arm up, go to the right. For your Parivrtta Paskonasana. Uttanasana, right hand pushes in your left. See if you can get, again, your belly higher than the thigh as you push down so that the center of the chest eventually comes behind your thumbs. Roll the right shoulder back. If you want to take a bind, bend your fingers in towards the wrist, like so. Turn more to the right. You push your hips back and bring your left arm underneath. You can lift the back knee up first if you want. Sometimes it's easier in a way because you don't have as much obstruction. It's hard to sometimes get your hand underneath, especially if your armpit's not on the outside of the knee. If you lift your knee up, you might have more room, but you have to keep firm through that stance so that you don't fall. Push your right shoulder back. Now from here, come back. Bring your hands back in between your feet. This time, we're going to lower the knees down. So actually options. You can come into Bikasana, frog, your feet and your heels in the same line. Bring your elbows down if you can, and just allow your hips to sink down between your knees. If you're very flexible, and please know your limitations. Don't overstretch, don't hurt yourself. If you're flexible, you can bring your side of feet out, so you might be able to get eventually into one line. And you can come down in forms or come right down on your belly. Do according to your abilities. Remember that all beings are experiencing this through you. Now coming back, so move your hands in a little bit, push into your hands, lean forward. And from here, if you're in a split, walk hands forward. When your feet are a little bit closer, you walk your feet back. Okay, so then from here, you turn towards the right again. Frame the front foot with your hands and then step your right foot back into your plank. Coming into side plank now. Stand on your left hand, turn to the right. Your hips up. If this is starting to happen, you're dropping to shoulder, your hips are sagging, lower your left knee down, please, underneath your knee. If you have a wrist issue, come down onto your forearm. So again, do according to your abilities. Come back to plank. Go to the other side now. Stand on your right hand. Reach up. Back to plank. Round number 2. If you have a variation, you may do it now. Turn to your right again. If you're trying to do other variations, lifting your leg, for instance, make sure you lift your left hip. See if you can ground the left foot down before you raise your right up. It makes it a little bit easier to balance. If you want to go into wild thing, slide your right toes back, turn on the left foot at the same time. Your inside edge foot should be down. This is why you turn your foot so your toes are in the same line as your knee. Push your hip all the way up. Try not to bend your left leg too much. And then it makes it easier. If your hip's high, it makes it easier to take the foot up off the ground. So you can take a knee, maybe even the foot. Break the pose, keep your hip high. And move back into your high plank. Go to the other side. If you're doing those variations, sometimes it helps to start in downward facing dog so your hip is already up. Right hand comes in front of your nose, turn to your left. And from here, start to slide your left foot back right away. Turn on the right foot. So my foot is not 90 degrees to the leg. It's following the same line. The toes in the same line as your knee. Push your hip all the way up. Try not to bend your right knee because this thing happens and then again. Hard to take your foot up off the ground. Push your hip all the way up. So you can take your knee up, hold the knee, bring the knee close to your midline, not out to the side. And then take the foot, perhaps. Break the pose. Come back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now from here, lift the heels, bend the knees, jump forward. Come into a squat. Hands down, Kakasana. Or Bakasana, if you know that, you can go ahead. But I'll demonstrate Kakasana, your feet right upon your wrists. Keep your head up high in the seat like an airplane taking off. Push the backs of your arms against the inside of the thighs, your knees about the height of the shoulders. Get your shoulders over your fingertips. Hold the breath. Keep pressing the inside of your legs as much as possible, as much contact with your arms as possible. Then eventually you might be able to pull your toes away from the ground, even if it's just 1 foot at a time. Dance from toe to toe. Those who feel more comfortable, I lost myself outside the camera here. So if you like, tuck your chin in, bring your forehead down. You can come right up into headstand if you like. And then come back down. See if you can land your shins back on the arms, bend your toes back, hold your breath, take your head up, and back down. So, next is we're going to hold the headstand. If you need a wall, come against a wall. If you know what you're doing, then go ahead into it. If you want to try it on the wall, the feet at the base of the wall or the legs of the chair. Bring your seat on your heels like you're doing a child's pose, your elbows just underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take hold of your arms, outer arms easily. And then interlace your fingers, form a U shape, place your head inside the hands. 1 foot on a wall, about the height of the hip. Look at the wall, place your heel right where the hip, line of hip is. One leg goes back behind you. Again, dangle the foot very loosely, very heavily, so the foot heel's about the height of the hip. Bend your toes back, and see if you can pull your heel away from the wall of the foot that's on a wall. Eventually, maybe it's just a big toe on the wall. Maybe you can take the base of the toe against the wall and pull your toe away itself. If you flex your feet, this helps to keep the muscles engaged. Try to have your hips in the same line as your shoulders. Now, those of you who know what they're doing, you can go ahead into your lotus if you have a lotus, or practice whatever you're working on. One arm, headstands, moving your hands, whatever you like to do. If you want to move your legs, easier first to start with your legs split. Move your arms, I mean. So hold your breath. These are just all options. Fall back a little bit. Try to bring your hands behind you. So again, practice for another minute or so. If you get tired, you can do just hair pose, or you can even just do dolphin pose as well, if you don't want to have your head on the ground. Hair pose, your head is in front of your knees, lift your seat up, try to get your hips over your knees, your upper back all the way up. Dolphin, a little bit easier on the head, your head's not on the ground. Just come on your forearms, bring your feet close to your elbows as possible, lift your heels just to work your core a little bit. One bit longer if you want. And you're in your headstand. You can also see if you can take your head up off the ground. Again, advanced practitioners, know your abilities. Push into your arms, your hands flat on the ground. Tilt your head forward, lift your head. Again, a little bit easier to split your legs first. Push into your arms, tilt your head forward. You can make a transition from child's pose to cobra. Same type of action. Get ready to come down with control. Child's pose. Once you're done, breathe in, breathe out, soften everything. Arms in front. Glide through between your arms into your cobra again. Adho Savasana. Let the heels bend the knees. Jump forward to the front of the mat or walk forward. Shoulders over the hips. Arms out in front. Lift your heels if you can. And see if you can come down slowly. Keep your hips over your shoulders. Try not to come forward too much. Lift your heels up more as you're coming down further and further. Your seat right over your heels. Tuck your chin in. Your seat lands soft behind your heels. Gracefully right back into plow. If your feet don't touch the ground, bring your hands onto your back and keep them there. Now try to get your seat right over your shoulders. Walk your hands. Bring your hands behind your back. Shift from side to side. Try to get your arms all the way behind you. Bring your wrists together. Maybe your elbows come together a little bit closer. Your hips can come up higher. If you're ready, hands on the hips. Not hips, on the, if you can, on the back. One leg at a time. Come up into shoulder stand. Try to have feet eventually over your in line with your chin. If your elbows are not all the way behind your back, and you need to modify, you can keep your legs at an angle. Or just sit your seat on your hands, your legs straight up. You can come against the wall if you like. Heels and sit and rise your hips. Do according to your abilities. If you have a lotus, do it now. Full lotus, not half. If you have a lotus, try to get your knees higher than your hips. Keep your attention to the seat of the divine perception located in between the eyebrows. Every chance you get, become one with the form, merge with the divine, especially within the form. I can go into plow pose from here. If you have a lotus, you can bring a lotus against your legs, your body. Wrap your arms around your legs, hands underneath your seat, knees on either side of the head. If you're in plow pose, you can also bring your thighs down against your body, knees on either side of the head. Withdraw from the sense objects by closing your ears off with your knees, your eyes, just close them. From here, start to make your way down. If you have a lotus, you can keep your lotus arms behind your back or down by pressing into your arms firmly, palms down. No crash landing to the back down on the ground. Once your knees are down, especially in lotus, lift your back up off the head off the ground. So you can take hold of your bring your elbows down, bring your head down first, actually, top of the head down. And then from here, I find it easier to take the feet, once your head is down, top of the head, and pull on the feet so the knees come down. This is if you're doing a lotus, the lotus version. If you don't have a lotus, land your wrists, your seat on your wrists, palms down, your legs extend all the way. Your back is up off the ground, your chest is high, top head on the ground, fish pose. Breathe very fast and nose like a sniffing dog. Lower the head back down, relax, breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Now come back to seat position and when you like, release your leg, lotus if you have a lotus. So let's start off with your feet apart, about the width of the mat, 2 feet apart. Take hold the inside the heels, bring your body down between your legs. Try to get your belly between your thighs. Try to get your shoulders lower than the knees. Pull on the feet, try to get the top of the head roughly in line with your heels. If you're very flexible, you can keep your legs, slide your legs straight out, flat on the ground, and come down again between your legs. Bit further perhaps. If that was already at your limit, you can do the same. You can keep the same pose. If you can, slide your arms underneath your legs now. Your lower legs. Take hold of your feet from the outside. And again, try to get a little bit deeper, a little bit lower. If your shoulders are already lower than the knees, you can bring your arms behind your back, palms down, Karmasana. If you're flexible, your elbows are free, you can take your bind as well over your back. You might need to bring your feet in a little bit closer if you're doing your bind. So that's shift from side to side. Try to keep your arm close to your seat. And then your hands your elbows are more free, so your hands can come over your back more easily. Break the pose, come back out. Purvottanasana. Bring your feet together, slide your feet in, your hands are facing back. Slide your heels in a little bit, pull the shoulders in, push your hips up. Try to get your toes flat on the ground. If you don't come down, roll the thighs inwards, move your feet in a little bit closer. If it's too much, bring your feet underneath your knees for bench pose. Hips, same height as the shoulders and the knees. Try not to sag in between. If you have wrist issues, just keep your seat down, lift your chest, push your lower back up and in. So either way, all variations are welcome. Breathe very fast in the nose. Lower the seat down, cross your ankles, make your way onto your knees. Then actually keep your toes flat for the time being. Press down to the shins, hands on the seat, and then work your core muscles. Push your seat, pull down, and go back a few times. Stronger, or you can have your hands on the chest as well. If you're quite strong, arms out to the side or over the head. And go back. Hold the breath as you go back. Coming back up. You have to really firm up the thighs. Engage your buttocks, roll the thighs towards one another. You might be able to come down very low. And all the way back up. One more. Good. Now, you can either keep your feet flat if you're flexible, go into camel, or bend your toes under. Start with your hands on the seat. Lean back. Try to get your shoulders past your feet. Right hand, right heel, left hand, left heel. Cross your big fingers together. Pull your heels together, allow your hips to fall forward. It looks like you're about to fall on your thighs. Again, if your feet are flat on the ground, you can do that variation, Ustrasana. Try to get your chest as high as possible, your head lower than the chest. Camels are very resilient, as you know. So demonstrate that resilience, stay in a pose a little bit longer. First sign of discomfort, see if you can stay a little bit longer. Don't, of course, go to a place of pain, but see if you can work through. Just try to be steadfast. Build up your stamina bit by bit in a conscious way, of course. Those Those who are flexible can come all the way back with your head on the ground. So press into the back of the knees. Hold the knees from the outside. Bring your head right down to the ground behind your feet. If you know Kapotasana, you can also go ahead, arms up over the head, reach back, take hold of the edge of the mat if you like. Or if you know the full pose and bring your hands down on the ground, land your elbows down on the ground as well. Break the pose, you can either just come onto your back, or if you're stronger, you can press back up, depending on your abilities. From here, come back to seat, or if you're on your back, come up, your legs in front, Adho Matsyendrasana. Either your left leg extended forward and the right foot on the outside of the left shin, or fold your left leg under if you can. Make sure both sides of your seat are down and that your foot is on the outside of the right hip. It shouldn't be underneath your seat. Left arm up, right hand behind the back. Twist to your left, right. Hold on to the heel if you like, with your left hand. Use the left arm to pull the left knee beyond the right knee beyond the left edge of the body. Look over your right shoulder. Keep your back straight. The tendency is to lean back. Make sure your hand is right against the center of the back. Chest open, shoulders back. Break the pose, switch your legs around. Go to your left. Keep the back straight on the inhale. Rise up tall, push the lower back up and in, lift the chest. Exhale, turn more and more. It's not just the eyes that turn, the whole torso twists. Eventually the chin over the back shoulder. See all the way behind you. Break the pose. Relax on your back. Shavasana. Make sure your feet are wide apart, at least the width of the mat. Your hands behind the edge of the mat so you can relax completely. No tension anywhere in the shoulders. If you feel any tension, imagine you're attracting it all to the middle of the body, and exhale, just allow it to funnel right out. Feel as though all the muscles just dissolve entirely. Soften everything. The buzz coming to you now. Comes in full force as a result of offering up your practice, your efforts, your love. Accept it with gratitude. And give back always through everything you do, say, and think. Ensure that it's coming from a place of love and compassion. Make that your driving force, ahimsa, compassion. We have to cultivate empathy. And if you're feeling pain when you're doing something, when you're doing a practice, imagine all beings are feeling that through you. And likewise, you'll develop the ability to feel what others feel too. And that is to step forward and cultivating compassion. where you take action to ensure that all actions, thoughts, and words are done in a way that won't incur pain and suffering and harm. So make that an active force in everything you do, say, and think. Lock that in your mind by saying the following sentence to yourself 3 times mentally. My compassion is ever expanding and reaching all beings. My compassion is ever expanding and reaching all beings. My compassion is ever expanding and reaching all beings. Take it out into your day-to-day lives now, all your interactions. Keep remembering that mantra and adhere to that intention. So now let's make our way back to seated position or to exercise that mission, radiating our compassion and love to all. Sit up in a way that is gentle, quiet, and reverent. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day. Much love to you. I hope to see you again. If you'd like to do more Shavasana in order to feel you need it, then of course go ahead. I hope to see you soon.